welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be switching out the rings in my Louis Vuitton small ring agenda. So I am very nervous, to be completely honest, on this. I have been debating whether or not to do this, and I just really want more room in here. So I'm just going full speed ahead with it. I've watched several videos on YouTube and it looks like a simple process. And so I did have people ask that if I do switch out the rings, because they have mentioned doing it before, to do a video. And of course I always want to do videos on different items. So we'll be switching these out, and we're going to figure this out together, because this is definitely the blind leading the blind. In all the videos that I saw, people use these random like tools that I don't have. I'm going to try using tweezers. These are like $2 tweezers from Target, to see if it works. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take everything out. So everything is out, and then just to show you all the difference, so these are the 16mm Krause rings. So I ordered these from, I think it's pronounced Giglio. These did come in from Belgium. There was another shop that offers it too, and it was in Europe as well. I can't remember the name on the top of my head, but Giglio was cheaper, so I did purchase it from them. And then to switch out the rings, you have these two little like holders in here. So I don't know if you can see that little silver part. And you have it up top and on the bottom, but you only need to lift one. So I think I'm gonna do the top. And so you have to kind of get underneath that silver one and lift it up. So hopefully the tweezers work. If not, we'll try and find something else to use. But all you have to do is put your tool underneath that and lift it up. Okay, so you just gotta move it around a bit. It is a little hard, but I think I got it. There we go. Okay, so you wanna make sure that it's flat. Okay, so when you do it, you just wanna make sure that it's flat and that you get underneath there. So these tweezers are great because they're pretty sharp and they were able to slide in underneath. But I think I got it. So as y'all can see, the silver is up. And so now we can just okay, and so mine is a newer one, so there was something in the middle, so I did have to pry it up just a bit in here. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So I got this one in 2020, so keep that in mind. You can just pull it and it lifts up, so I was good. But just to show you all the differences, here are the difference in sizes. So as y'all can see, you're gonna be able to fit a lot more in here with these rings. So now I just gotta figure out how to slide it in. So I didn't see any of the videos with the newer designs where there's this little hook in the middle. So we're gonna figure this out together. I'm assuming it's just easy. So what you do on all of them is with the one that's down, you just wanna slide that. You just wanna slide the new rings in so it's placed underneath. And then here, I should have done the bottom to make it easier to hook in. Actually, you know what? I know you're not supposed to, but I don't care. I just want to make sure that's placed in. I'm going to lift this up just a bit. And then I'm going to lift this one down. I'm going to try the flat end of the tweezers. There we go. And so let's do this. So if you have a newer one, I would recommend doing the bottom as opposed to the top. So that way, if you have this hook, it's easier to just slide it in, because now I can just slide. I'm sorry, this is really hard to film, but I can slide the middle compartment in, that middle hook, and then also have the rings on that bottom hook, if that makes sense. And so now everything's pretty much hooked in, so all I have to do is close them. All right, and so I just put the tweezers together to press them down to hold them. And so now they're locked into place on both ends and they're not going anywhere. So they're in there securely and they open up. So now we have the 16mm rings, and this just makes me so happy. So again, here's that size difference. And just so y'all can see, I am going to put inserts in here with y'all, but it does close still. You don't have a problem with things closing. These will still fit tab dividers. So now that that is switched out, let's get to the fun part and put everything in. All right, and so here is what the agenda looks like with items in. So here are the tabs. So it does peek out just a bit, but I think it's perfectly fine. Top tabs fit in perfectly. And then there's just so much more room to add different items. I will have a separate video on the flip through of this agenda because I'm still not 100% sure how I want to set this up. And now that these rings are in, I want to play around with the layout, but I just wanted to show y'all how inserts and dividers look in here once you switch out the rings. So yeah, other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.